Alright. Hello YouTube, this is Anime AI Deus, and today we are going to be looking at the Guntank. Now, I am just going to be building this for fun, because I enjoy building robots. And Gundams are definitely one of my favorite mechs to build. Alright, so let's get right down to it. Looks like we got some parts here. Now, I'm not going to be showing every little nitty-gritty step, but I am going to go through most of it with you guys. This is generally what it's going to come out looking like. The videos are going to be more about the weathering towards the end than anything. But here's my instruction list. You can see there are quite a few steps, so we'll see how long it takes us. Now, some tools that I'm going to be using is an X-Acto knife to thin out the edges. I'm going to try using this pen today, give it a little cartoonish looking look. So, like, I'm going to go over all the seams and stuff with this pen. I'm going to hope, fingers crossed, that it goes the way I'm planning it. Other than that, let's dive right in. So, it has sprucettes. Now, I'm not big on keeping the trash, so I'm just going to toss this over here. Alright. Now, my favorite thing about building these kinds of things is when I go through and I paint it. I love doing weathering effects and whatnot. But this one I think I'm going to do more of a brownish weathering effect. Give it the look of it being muddied up and stuff. But you can see here I've done weathering on a different kit here, and it came out pretty good. At least I'd say so. I really liked this gun though. Came out looking a little battle worn. Alright. With that, I think we are ready to go. So, first thing first, I gotta find the A set and B set. Which is usually, oh, this one's B. So I'm gonna need that. And we are cutting out B11. Alright, so I finished assembling A1 with the wheels, or B11 with A15, 7, 21, 21, 19, 7, and 16 for the pieces. Now, I'm going to do basically the same exact thing right here. And just to show you guys, I'm going to go ahead and cut out one of the wheels while displaying it to you. So, what I like to do is just cut it and then get rid of all the nitty-gritty stuff with my X-Acto knife. These are more just for stickers, so we're not going to use them anytime soon. and neither that paintbrush. But so I need piece A11, and the way I'm finding the pieces is each of these sprue sets are marked. This is A1. This is PS. This is C. And this is B. Alright, now let's go ahead and clear out some space here. So I'm looking for A11. So I just go to the piece, sprue set A, piece 11. I'm going to go ahead and cut it out, just like this. Now, should you accidentally cut the piece, I used to build Warhammer stuff. This one actually came out really smooth, so I don't need to, I'll do it anyways. There's just a little bitty bit of sprue sticking out there, so I'm just gonna, with my X-Acto knife, just clean it up. And that's that. So I'm gonna put these wheels on, and and then it's all snap build, so I just go in, boop, and I'm done. Next wheel. Alright, so this next piece I finished the wheels. So the next piece is requiring me to cut out B5 and B10. So I'm going to do that real quick. And this time I'll most likely need to use the X-Acto knife, just because maybe not. I'm getting some clean cuts here. Now, some people use God hands for their nippers, but honestly, these are good enough. I just picked up these from Citadel. I used them on my Warhammer stuff. I don't really care about using the sharpest tools because I usually go back and with the X-Acto knife. Now, my X-Acto knife, on the other hand, I do like making sure it's nice and sharp. But you can always buy replacement blades and whatnot. So, B5 and B9, just gonna click them together like this. Bam! Look at that. Nice little box. Box people. Okay, so there is some spots that I do want to clean up. So, take my handy dandy X-Acto knife and just brush over it a few times. Now, I'm not too worried. Like I said, I want this one to look a little cartoony. So I'm going to use that other one to go over the lines. Like, use this pen. I've never used it yet. But we're going to go over that. And it's requiring us to use B7, B6, B9, and B8 now. So we'll start with B6. Why not? Be who you wanna be, Barbie girl. You know. And I want a B6. So, I'm just gonna put this on how it's indicated in the picture. Oh, it goes in right here. Okay. I was starting to wonder. Okay. Does it slide up in there? Oh, yep. Okay. So I'll actually show what I did there because that's a little different than what I'm used to. So this is all snap build, but this one, the piece actually just slides into place, as opposed to clicking into place, which kind of threw me for a loop, but no biggie. We're not too worried about perfectness or any of that in this video. We just, like I said, we're just doing this for fun. This is for our own little entertainment. Oh, I meant to show that to you. So, there's a small hole there, and you just slide, oh, let me put these down. Can't do it at this angle. You just slide it up on in there, just like that. And we've got pieces 8 and 9 left. So let's go ahead and do piece 8 next. Now when you're cutting, never cut with the angled size facing the piece. It won't be flush. So always use the flat end. Push it up as far as you can to the model and then cut. And that just makes your life a whole lot easier when it comes to actually having to sand down the pieces with your filer or whatever you have. I use an X-Acto knife. Some people use a metal file. Whatever makes your life easier, you know? Alright. And I'm just about done with this step. I'm going to go ahead and cut this off. And this is the last little thing for our Guntank. I had to get the Guntank. It's a classic, you know. So, had to have it. Next, fun part. We're actually going to put the wheels on. And it looks like ba-bam. That's actually really easy. Ba-bam. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, do I need to clean that up? Nope. We're good. We're good. Those aren't bad. Okay. So, next is going to be a little more complicated step. We're going to be doing this next. We just finished doing this, so now we're going to move on to that. And it calls for parts A9, C5, C4, A14, A18, and A5. So we're going to put the B sprue set off to the side for now, while we move over to C. Where's my C? Ah, here's C. We're gonna move to C and A. Alright. So, first things first, we're going to cut out pieces C5 and C4, which are these two red pieces right here. Now, I will say, I'm trying to get back into the anime again. I'm currently watching Gundam C00. And the reason why I picked that one is I used to watch it when I was little. My favorite one so far is the Exia from it. But that might change as the series progresses. Well, not as the series progresses, as I progress in the series. So these two pieces are just going to click together. Like so. Any second now. Sorry, it's not lining up. There we go. Don't know why. What the heck? It should just snap together. What am I doing wrong? Where's my Gundam senpai when I need him? Ah. Ah. Huh. Whew. Now don't be afraid to use some force on these pieces, because sometimes they just need a little kick in the butt, you know? I am getting kicked in the butt right now. Oh. There we go. Yep, got it. Okay. Woo! That took some manpower. Alright. Next we need pieces A9. Okay, just A9 for right now. I'm gonna take this one step at a time, you know. Alright, here's A9. Ooh, it's yellow. Fancy. Alright, and A9 is going to go I'm holding it backwards. A9's going to go right here. In this little, that little hole. If I can get it. Ah! I dropped it. Okay. Try that again. There we go. So it just looks like that. Next I'm going to need pieces A18 and A5. And it doesn't specify which side to put these on, so I'm just going to cut both out right now. And then figure out where I want to put them in a moment. Because it's not going to matter. They're going to be symmetrical. So usually when they have symmetrical pieces like this, now it's going to go on either side. And I'm going to just go ahead and do the left side first because, hey, I'm left-handed. Not many people are left-handed that I know, but I'm left-handed. So I always like doing things left to right anyhow because, you know, that's like the standard way you read and whatnot. So I've always just picked up on it like that. Huh. So, you remember how I said I won't be needing those tweezers anytime soon? I think I'm going to try using them right now because I cannot hold this tiny piece. Nope, tweezers aren't going to help me there. Okay. Okay. I see you. Man, me just fumbling around with parts. Now I'm biting my tongue. Dang it. So close, yet so far. Come on. Your brother went in so easy. Boy. I just love it when it looks like it's going to be a real easy part to put in, and then it never is. Come on. It's so close. I've got it in the slot, but it's... There we go. I heard that snap, too. There we go. So we got that in. And then A14 goes on the opposite side, in the back right here. Where's A14? Yeah, A14. Oh, the little circle. Okay. Alright. This one should be an easy piece. There we go. Easy peasy, let 'em squeezy. You know what? I'm going to clean up this piece right here. So, take my X-Acto knife, strike it a few times, you know, just to get rid of it. And a tip for when you are using the X-Acto knife, if it just kind of, you're just flushing it out. So if the knife just goes smoothly over like this, I'm not putting any pressure, but if it gets caught, like, because I see that it's this way, gets caught like that, then you know you're gonna cut something off. So you never want to push too hard with the X-Acto knife. Just enough to give it a little flick. And there we go. It's nice and smooth. I got this piece finished. Looking pretty good. So next, I just have to attach it, which is simple enough. I'm just gonna stick it on right here, like so. There we go. And that's what it looks like right now. Alright. Next, we are going to put the tracks on. Now, this is a fairly simple process. We're just gonna click it in to the hole in the bottom, like so. And then you're just gonna line up the teeth with the holes, the gaps in between the wheel and the tank, like so. Simple enough. And then it comes all the way back down to another hole, and it just clicks into place. Now I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. So with the teeth going this way, right? No, other way. My bad. With the teeth going this way. Yep. Okay. So we're just going to go over, under, and back to the beginning again. And click it in, and we're good to go. That gets us the base of the tank. Next, it looks like we are going to work on an arm. Now, for the arm, it is calling for PCE, which PC is going to be our little rubbery feeling pieces. And it's looking for part E. This is the only one that is labeled by letter as opposed to by number. So just something to keep it in. If it says PCE, don't freak out thinking you're missing a sprue set. It's just that sprue set with the number being labeled instead of it being... Where's A? I can't find A. You know what I'm saying. Ah, here's A. And we need pieces A22 and 23. Here's 22 and 23. And I'm just going to go ahead, snip them out. I'm double checking right now to make sure I'm cutting in the right place. Okay. So go ahead, cut that out like so. Comes out nice and good. And we're going to do the same thing for this one. So I'm just going to give it a little cut. Ba-bam. Wazoo. And shazam. Got it. Oh, we got it. Hot, 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 hot chocolate. And we're going to put it in place like so. So I'm just going to click it down right here. With these, I try being careful as to the orientation of it, because I don't want to put it in backwards and then have to undo this whole piece just to flip the little gray rubber piece. But it's gonna be, don't freak out if it moves. It's fine. It doesn't have to be a perfect 90-degree angle, because the piece itself moves. See? So don't freak out if you did put it like sitting upward. There is a chance that you can go back and just move it like I did with the pliers. Okay. Next, we need pieces A40, A38, and A43. So here's my sprue set A. Here's sprue set A2. This will be where it is. A48. This only goes up to 43. Am I reading it wrong? Oh, A40. I was reading it wrong. I was putting the two numbers together. It's A40 and A38. So we're going to give this a little cut. Cut. Like so. And then A38, which will be this piece right here. Give it a little cut. Shazam. Shapow. A38. And then we're going to go ahead and click these into place. A40 goes this way. And I'm not worrying too much about, holy cow, I'm fumbling around. This does seem to be a movable piece, so I'm not too concerned about orientation. Though I did just notice something. My previous cut was a little messed up here, so I'm just going to go clean that up. Like so. Doesn't take much. You just scrape a little with the X-Acto knife, getting rid of the excess. Now, do be careful of putting too much pressure on the X-Acto knife, because then you can take off too much. And if you take off too much, it will hinder your It'll just make it look a little sloppier, is what I'm trying to get at. It'll make it look flat. And I'm not saying that's a bad thing. There are times when you want to make chips and stuff. So there is times when you want it to look a little unsmooth. Once again, this is kicking my butt. Trying to click it in. There we go. Alright, so that's what that looks like now. His arm is coming together. Next, we need piece A43. A31, 43. Now, I've only been building Gundams for, I'd say a month, maybe 2. I do enjoy the process. It's very calming to me. I don't try to be perfect with it, though, because, we don't need that piece yet. Because it is something I'm trying to do. It's more of a relief than anything. I don't want to turn it into something that I'm stressing over because it's not perfect. There we go. Had to give that a little push, but there we go. So next I need pieces PCF, PCA, A28, and A29. So we're going to get A28 and 29 first. And the reason why I cut out A28 and A29 first as opposed to the PC pieces is because the PC pieces are so small. I'd rather have what they're going into already to go. So I'm not like doing a balancing act. Okay. That was 29. 28. Okay. Oops. Big part on the bottom. Okay. Now we need PCF and PCA, which I got those right here. F. Now, another thing is PCF and PCA. Is when you're building them, some people get really into it, and there's nothing wrong with that. They like to do competitions and whatnot, but that's not for me, you know. Like I said, just doing it to relax, doing it because it's fun, and I figured I'd share it with you guys. See if you guys think it's fun as well. That is also why I'm kind of talking in a bit of a sluggish voice. Trust me, I noticed. It's because I'm just relaxing. It's not because I'm trying to be, what's the word? Not lazy. I'm not trying to, be demeaning? I can't think of the word right now. I'm bad with words. I've always been bad with words. But like I said, I'm just doing this to chill. I had a rough day, so coming home to do this, it's fun, you know? Alright. There we go. Got it together. That's what this piece looks like. And it is going to go into here. There we go. Next I need pieces A17 and A42. So here's A42. Where's my nippers? My nippers. Go ahead, cut this out. And I know I'm not showing me cutting every little piece, but that's fine. You guys know, I'm pretty sure you know how to cut out little pieces like that. I've cut them out a few times for you in this video, so next A17. So right here is A17. Just gonna go ahead and cut this out, and we'll call it good. Now, I just realized something. I realized what my voice sounds like. Kind of reminds me of Bob Ross. I used to watch a lot of his videos. Maybe that's why I'm talking the way I'm talking. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe it's just my imagination. Just ignore the background noise. Whoop. I'm gonna clean up this piece real quick, just because I noticed a few little sprue pieces. So I'm just gonna take my X-Acto knife. I'm gonna slowly chip away at it, or quickly chip away at it. You know, whatever. Didn't mean to go that hard on it, but got the job done. Alright, so there's one arm. Looks pretty good if I don't say so myself. A lot of moving parts. This part turns. Kind of reminds me of the Zurg blaster from Toy Story. Alright, next piece. We're going to need pieces A1 and A2. So let me go ahead and grab that. Here's A1. And we're just using the nippers again to cut out the pieces. We're going to do that a lot. This is a snap build set, so that's good. I used to play Warhammer 40k, and things are not snap build in Warhammer. So I've got a little bit of experience when it comes to building model kits prior to my Gundam building. And we're going to need PCE. Now, with Warhammer, it was, you actually had to use glue. Some people used super glue. I preferred to use the Citadel plastic glue because it actually melted the pieces together. Not melted the pieces together, but like, I don't know how to explain it. It like reacts with the plastic better than super glue. And it just gives you a nice look. Oh man. There we go. Alright. So I've got that together. Now I need A37 and A39. That's going to be on A2. 37 and 39. Here we are. Now, I don't know about you, but I'm thinking that of doing other videos. Might do some art videos as well. Not sure yet. We'll see. Thinking about doing some not music. Oh man, why's my brain frying itself right now? I'm trying to think of simple words and I can't do it. Oh yeah, so I was thinking of doing my art videos where I do some digital art, maybe some background art, just little things like that to give a good variety to my show, because I know I'm doing Gundams right now, but I want to add in some other things as well. I'm wondering if I put this piece on backwards. We'll see in a bit. At the very least, I want to move this. There we go. Next I need piece A31. That's 41. Ah, here's 31. Maybe I'll add some music to my next video. Not this video, just because I am almost done with it now. It'd be a little late to add the music. Oh, I could go back and edit the video, add music that way. But I think for this one, I'm just going to talk my way through it, because it's my first Gundam video, and I want you guys to kind of be involved with it, so I feel like talking brings a unique view, or a unique feel to the video. And I'm trying to click this piece in, and it is kicking my arse. Oh, I see why. I need to clean up the sprue right here. So sometimes if you don't have a nice flush and smooth cut, it does make it harder for other pieces to fit in. And you just keep doing this until you get the desired consistency. I'm thinking that was the problem. We're about to see. Ooh. If I could stop fumbling around and actually slide it in. There we go. Yep, that was the problem. There we go. Alright. That was A17. Now we need a 42. Sorry. Not 14. 42. Oh, A32. Okay. I was about to say, like, I thought I already used A42, but it's 32. Oh. Whoops. We're going to put A32 over there for right now. I skipped a step. We need pieces A26, A27, PC, F, and A. So, I'm going to use the nippers just to get as good as we can. Remember that when you are cutting the pieces to be as flush with the edge of the sprue set. Now, I've also seen people cut away from the sprue and then go back and cut it. I'll show you that technique in a second. I personally don't like doing it that way because it gets messy, like actually messy, not like difficult messy. 20 PCF and PCA. So here's A. Just gonna nip it. And nip this. PCA and PCF. Now what I like about this kit so far is it's been a pretty simple kit. Not very complicated for my first Gundam viewing video. Which means I was able to build it a little bit quicker than the more complicated kits, especially real grade ones. Now, this is high grade. The difference between high grade and real grade, you probably already know, or maybe not, would be real grades are the size of a master grade, quality of a master grade, but size of a high grade. And basically what that means is it's still this big, but it's still 1/144, but it has the quality of a larger set piece. Dang, I can't get a grip on this. There we go. No! Ah! 1 second, I'm fumbling around again. I like that word, fumble. Sorry, I'm focusing. Alright. You know what? I know this wasn't in the tool set that I said, but I'm going to use some pliers just to give me an extra hold on it, like so. And we're just going to push it in. Once it's in, I can push it the rest of the way myself. There we go. Put those back over there. Now, I will say, ooh, that one, nice and easy. Alright, little piece up top, like so. Now we need piece A12. Helps if I'm looking at the right side. There's A12. And it's gonna connect with the gun to make the Zerg blaster from Toy Story. Nah, I'm joking. This isn't the Zerg blaster. And then this goes in right here. And we've got the arm. Nice little arms. If I don't say so myself, they look pretty cool. Now, I will say I'm probably going to end off doing some painting on these because I'm not really a fan of flat colors, you know? I prefer having some volume to it. We'll go ahead and start the next piece in a second here. Okay. So, we finished step 4. Oh, sorry. Now we're on A25. Right here. Now, okay, I'm going to go ahead and show you what I was talking about earlier, where you cut further up on the sprue set to get that nice, clean, crisp cut. So I cut here on the sprue set, even though the cut requires here. So the reason why I do that would be to get a cleaner cut. And I still didn't get a nice clean cut. But that is what you would normally do. There we go. So just line it up. And pieces will literally fly everywhere, which is why I do not like doing that. But gets you a better cut usually. Actually flew right into the box. Alright, so that is part 25. Yeah. Five is cut out. Now it needs a 4, which is right here. Now for these, I'm not going to be doing that special cut. I'm just going to do my simple cuts because I prefer them that way. And then I need A24, which is right here. Now, looking at piece A24, there's a little guy in it. I don't know if I'm gonna paint the guy or not. Usually I would like to, but A3. But, I think for this, because he's gonna be behind the window, that he'll be okay. I prefer painting when the whole model is finished, and I understand that for most people, they want to paint every little detail, but for me, I think painting when the model is finished comes out better because you actually see what everyone's going to see. Whereas if you paint prior to it, you're painting pieces that are all going to be hidden. And if they're hidden, what's the point of painting them? I guess for your own satisfaction, but it's not going to be viewed. So, like, why are you doing that? You know? That's just how I feel. Not everyone feels that way, obviously, but that's how I feel, so nothing wrong with having my own opinions, you know? Now, I am trying to see how the heck this connects. Okay, so this to this. There we go. Get our guy in there. And then this goes up. I think. Oop. I might be using those pliers again if I can't hold on to this piece. There we go. I got it. And then this to this. There we go. And I'll go ahead and show you the little guy. There's the little guy. And then A25 goes on right on top. Sorry about that. Had to go take care of something. Let's try that again. A25 goes right on top. There we go. Now I need C1 and C2. I believe this is my C. Ooh, red. Red being my favorite color. So, go ahead, cut the stuff out. C1. This will be C2. Speaking of C2, Code Geass is getting another season finally, where Lelouch lives, which I'm very happy because I always said he was still alive. Now it's indisputable that he's still alive. So, yay. Alright, got that piece on. Gotta get the next piece on. Whoop. Where'd it go? Ooh. I need to start stretching or something because every time I bend over, it is a pain. Maybe I'll start doing my workout routine again. I haven't been keeping up with that for a long time. Okay. Next we need A8 and A13. And then B2. B is the blues. B2 is this big piece right here. And we're going to need B3, which is this other big piece. Right? Yeah, B3. I like to double check. It pays to do a double check. I think that's all of our B piece. Oh, no, we got B21 still. But I'm going to throw the sprue set down there just so I remember. Next we need A8 and A13, which will be the yellow pieces. So here's A8. This one goes right here. Let me clean up that cut a little bit. Another way to clean up the cut is if you take your nippers, you can sometimes just give it another little cut through, and it'll work that way. Other times you can't, but sometimes it's just shallow enough to be a little cut, you know? I'm having trouble getting this in the hole. Okay. Come on. Ugh, I can't get it. Try again until you get. Sometimes things just don't want to go your way, you know? Especially with tight-fitting things like this. They just want to do their own little thing. And you don't want them to do their own little thing. You want them to do what you're telling them to do. But the key is not to get aggravated at it. Okay, you know what? That little cut that I did earlier, I don't think it's good enough. So I'm just gonna take the X-Acto knife and we're gonna clean it up a little bit. I'm gonna clean up both sides. Nope, that side's good. Okay. And we'll try this again. I'm gonna do it this way. Haha! I got it. Now we gotta do the same thing on the other side. That was actually a lot more work than I was expecting it would be. I saw these little pieces and I'm like, this will be a quick step. But no, it was not. Especially with my hands getting, my hands shake a lot because of reasons. So, little things like that actually end off becoming more difficult than they should be. And now we need B13. Yep, this last blue piece. Now, yeah, right there. I will say that, despite... What am I missing? Oh, right here. Yeah, I don't know where I was going with that previous sentence. Sometimes I start to speak and I don't know what I'm speaking. It's a bad habit of mine. Like, I'll talk out loud something I'm thinking, and I just don't know what it is I'm trying to accomplish with my speech. Happens every now and then. Alright, this piece is cut, so we're gonna go ahead and put it in. And we put it in with the long sides facing in. Just like so. Oh, and we need PCD. So here's my PC. Here's D. And we're just going to give it a little nip. Ba-bam. One more little nip. Shazam. We got it. Oh, we got it. Hot, hot, hot. Hot chocolate. Now, this is going to go like so. Right into this piece here. Don't mind the vacuum. Just, alright. Now we're good to connect the two pieces together. We're just going to go ahead and slide them in, like so. And then we've got the chest piece done. Well, the chest piece isn't finished yet. We're just going to set it down right there. Next, we're working on the big guns. Big guns. I like guns. So we're going to need A34 and A33 first. Alright. Go ahead, cut these out. Here's A33. And here's A34. I'll also start live streaming video games as well. Don't know if you guys will be interested in watching those, but I hope you do tune in. PCG is what I'm looking for right here. Wham! And Shazam! Got it. And that is going to go in right here. And the two gun pieces are going to connect like so. There we are. Got one done. One and done. Next we need to do the same exact thing, but for the other gun. So, cut. Pa-pa. Pow. Wha-bam. We got one piece cut. Wha-ba. Ba-ba. Got the other piece cut. Alright, next we need G again. So let me find G on this handy dandy sprue set. Cut. Cut. Boop. Cut, cut, boop. Now, I will let you know, if you haven't noticed already, I do like to make silly sounds. I don't know why, it just something I do. Don't want you to be weirded out if I start going or something crazy. Especially while I play video games, I do a lot of interesting noises as reactions to events in video games. I'm just cleaning up this cut real quick because it's a little less smooth than I'd like it to be. I'm going to clean up this one as well. There we go, nice and clean. Clean and crisp. Alright, next is the assembly piece apparently. So, we've got the guns going on top, just like so. Ba-bam. And then on the other side, Shazam. Ba-bam and Shazam. I don't know where I picked up the word Shazam. I've been using it a lot lately. Next, I'm going to put this piece on. There we go. Uh-oh, the glass fell. If the glass comes off this easily, I might still paint the guy inside. Give him like a blue jumpsuit or something. I don't know, maybe. If I can even get the glass piece back on. Oh, helps if I have it turned the right way. There we go. Alright, and then we've got the arms. Because right now he is unarmed. You get the pun? I'm sure you do. Alright, his other arm. Now I will say I noticed a little bit of limited mobility in the arm. For instance, it only goes up that far and then down that far. So, not sure how I feel about that quite yet. But we got him like that. We got a little bit more assembly to do. So, next we need pieces A30 and A41. We're just about finished though. So that's That's exciting. I'll probably do painting in my next video, but I will go over the basics of what I am going to be doing in this video. Or maybe I'll just make it all one video. I don't know yet. If you guys would like, there we go, I got it. Now this goes right on alongside the back, like so. Oh wait, like so. This little jetpack. And then we need C3. C3PO. Nah, just C3. There we are. And this goes like this. Bam. Wait a second. Ah, like this. I had it backwards. Luckily, it was an easy piece to move. And then this goes on like that. Gets a little bit of a turning motion, but not too much, so interesting. Alright, and with that, we have completed our Guntank. A few extra pieces, but this is definitely a completed piece. Now, I will be painting him. I'll do that as a separate video because I don't like the flat colors. I prefer more character in my pieces. But yeah, he is it's pretty good. I'm pretty satisfied with him. Just a standard Guntank, you know. Gotta have him. I'd still like to get one of the ball Gundam people, but at the moment I don't have one. The ball cannon 51, I can't think of its name right now, but yeah, looks pretty good. Thank you for watching, and have a good day.